What's going on, guys? My name is Drew and welcome to a bit of a spotlight video and something very new and different for the DrewTube channel. This is Ark Survival Evolved, and more specifically this is a bit of a spotlight into the new Fjordur map. Now, anyone that knows me knows that I really enjoy playing Ark. I haven't played it for quite a while, but this has been the map that's got me back into it. So a massive thanks to Necatus, the map creator, for doing that. It's due for release on the 12th of June, so I thought it would be good to do a bit of a spotlight on it now. As I say, I've really enjoyed playing it. I've been doing a lot of sort of single player, exploring the map, doing some of the caves, getting some of the artifacts, etc. And I've had a lot of fun doing it. But really excited to hear that the map will be officially released on the 12th of June, and my intention is to do a bit of a playthrough on it. It'll be my first Ark playthrough. We'll probably combine it with some Twitch streams and I think a bit of DrewTube as well for some of those sort of boss fights and things like that. I've not done a boss fight before, but why not do it as my first playthrough on Ark? So yeah, very excited to get into it on the 12th of June. So with this map, there will be some unique features that come out for it. I think the Fenrir is already on it. That's like a giant wolf. There's the Andrewsarchus, which I think is like a bear type creature, where I think you can have a turret on the back of it, which could be quite fun for PvP players. The Desmodus, which is a giant bat, and the Fjordur, which I think acts like a shoulder pet. I've seen some artwork on it. I've seen some videos as well from other content creators. It looks amazing, and obviously as part of that playthrough we will be looking to tame some of those unique creatures and see what special abilities they have. The Fenrir is one that you can currently get on this modded map. The only problem is you have to go to Jotunheim to actually tame it, which is an icy realm with extreme freezing temperatures. That's a very good description for it. I went over there on my single player playthrough and basically died straight away, just because you need extremely good fur armor and all of the sort of potions and things that you need to keep yourself warm, because yeah, extreme freezing temperatures is definitely a great description for it. As well as that, you've also got a couple of other realms. You've got Vanaheim, which is a luscious forest-based realm, and Asgard, which is a realm of large, vibrant fields and abandoned buildings. So, yeah, all of those realms can be accessed via a portal room, which I'll be showing off in a bit. There's some caves on here as well, which have obviously a lot of drops in them. A lot of different types of loot, including, which you do need on here, runestones. You need the runestones to be able to unlock certain bosses, also to access those realms as well. And this map also includes Viking armor, or some sort of Nordic armor that you can get as well to put onto your flak and things. I've got some of that. I didn't want to show it off now because I didn't want to spoil it for you guys that might be wanting to get into this for the first time. There are some specific skins that you find when you go through the caves along with the runestones that can take you to those different realms. So, and as I say, this is why I've got into this map, because there is so much content on there, and I really like the idea of the three realms as well. The obelisks are also very different on here compared to other Ark maps that you may have played. You've got floating runestones instead. Also, the drops that come down are like floating runestones as well, which makes it really cool. So much work has gone into this map. It's just epic, and I can't wait to get into a playthrough on it in June when it's officially released. But that's enough of me waffling. Let's go and explore. As you can see, I'm outside Helm's Deep, which is one of the castles on this map. It's such a good version of the castle from Lord of the Rings as well. Really detailed, and this has been my home basically for the whole of this playthrough. It really is a lot of detail in this map. There's a number of castles. We'll go and have a look at some of them now, and we'll also check out some of the other features of this map as well. So here we are at 39.6, 57.9. This is the portal room that you'll go into to get to those other biomes, unless you've got an awesome teleporter, which I think does give you access to those other realms. But This is where you would come with those rune stones. Look how awesome this looks. Amazing. I've never seen anything like it on Ark before. But this is how you access with those portal stones those different realms: Vanaheim, Jotunheim and Asgard. Looks amazing, doesn't it? Even looks really cold, Jotunheim, before you've even got into it. So it should say when I hover over there you go, 5 rune stones needed to go across. But I think if you use the awesome teleporter, you can also get to those realms without needing to use the rune stones. But where's the fun in that? That's why you come onto this map, to get those rune stones and travel across to those other worlds using it. So one of the other areas I wanted to show you was at 56.6, 84.6, and that is the aberration area. Looks really cool, doesn't it? But there's a number of aberration creatures in there. There's also some drops as well, so worth checking out. As I say, I don't know how much this map is going to change compared to the official version. I would have thought a lot of it would be the same, hopefully. But this is currently where I come and harvest aberration type resources and look for those aberration dinos that I want to tame. Also try and get my drops as well from in here, because it's quite an easy cave to run through. While I was heading to the next location, I wanted to show you one of the obelisks. So you're used to seeing pretty standard looking obelisks on other maps. This is what the obelisk looks like, which is like a giant runestone on Fjordur. This is obviously the red obelisk, which is over the volcano area. How cool does that look? I've had a lot of fun on this area. I've died many times. There's also a hidden cave through the lava on this one where there's some artifacts, but I'll let you guys find that out. I've died many times trying to find it, so I won't ruin the fun and let you guys try and find that yourselves. But yeah, this is what the obelisks look like giant runestones, and that looks really cool as well. Also, while I was over here, this is what the drops look like on Fjordur. Again, they look like different types of like totem poles, don't they? I guess they look really cool. What is in this one? I'm just gonna have a look while I'm here. Guanodon's Saddle Apprentice. But yeah, really cool looking drops. Let's go on to the next location, which I think is going to be one of the castles. Before heading over to the castle, it would be wrong of me not to show you the awesome looking Wyvern Trench that we've got here on the volcanic island. What's really cool about this map as well, in the different realms you've got the different wyverns. So naturally here on the volcano you've got the fire wyverns. You get the poison wyverns over in Vanaheim, and you get the ice wyverns, basically, not surprisingly, in Jotunheim. But yeah, really cool looking wyvern trench. I do like wyverns. I do like the fun of going to try and get eggs from the wyvern trench. I die a lot of times, and you'll see that on the playthrough no doubt as well, which will bring a lot of fun to the content. As you can probably hear, I'm over in the swamp. I'm currently sat in some of the ruins of the swamp castle, which is at 41.5 basically on the old GPS. It's a really cool looking castle, really good ruins. Gonna have a little explore because I haven't looked much into this area. Got some leaves and things. You got some branches in the wood. You got some what are they called, lily pads? Is that what they're called? On the water, yeah, they look really cool. Bulrushes, I think is what they are. I haven't really explored this castle at all. I don't think there's much to it apart from its ruins, but you could build a really good base here. I think you could basically have a castle in each of the biomes. It looks really good. Right, let's go on to one of my favourite castles now on this map. I think it's just over there. So here we are then, 2319. I'm sure you'll recognise some links to a very popular series here when we walk around this particular castle. I think the tree over there probably gives it away. But let's have a little explore over this way. Again, you could build some epic bases in here. I've currently got superstructures on. I've put some commands into my superstructures so that I can basically place anything down anywhere without having to use foundations, which Makes it really cool on this map because it means I don't have to fill the sort of castles and things, so Helm's Deep, where I'm currently building, with loads of foundations. I can literally just place beds, etc. down without the need of those foundations, which is really cool. And it keeps the castles looking as true as they should do, really, which makes them look amazing. I've got to try and avoid this Argy here, who's decided to land right where I wanted to walk. I've got God mode on, so it shouldn't do any damage if it does attack me. Maybe let's get rid of it. There we go. Quick work of that. So yeah, here we go. Into a really good sized room. I wasn't going to make this video as a sort of base building one, but you could build some epic bases in here. I think it goes upstairs as well. But yeah, here's the tree. I think it's possibly a reference to the White Tree of Gondor from Lord of the Rings. You could put some really cool gates in here, I suspect. Really make it out to be your own. Have your dinos out here maybe, or like communal areas if you're playing PvE. Got another room here. I wonder if there's any hidden doors in here. I haven't properly explored it. But again, you go upstairs. Really like the flooring as well in here. Onto this roof. Again, you could store your flying dinos up here maybe. Your flying mounts. We're up onto the battlements to look out across our kingdom. But yeah, how good is that? Oh, there's a snow owl down there. Surprised it's not gone for the Argy that I've killed. But yeah, I could see a really good army of snow owls here if you wanted to take over this particular castle. So just across from that castle that I've just shown off is this horror show, which is Itsy and Bitsy's cave. I'm going to go inside and have a look. Again, you need runestones to unlock. Oh, look how horrific that is when the light changes as you enter the cave. I think loads of spiders are going to drop down on me, but you need runestones to unlock Itsy and Bitsy. They're basically like two bosses that you can take on. I've got quite a high level Rex that I take in here and harvest the two spiders for some epic drops and things. But look at those up there, those creatures that are all covered in webs and stuff. Oh, horrible. I can hear spiders chasing me right now. But yeah, you need the runestones to access those world bosses. How many is it? Just one runestone will unlock it, and I think it resets every 50 minutes. I really hope that Itsy and Bitsy will be in the official map when it's released. As I say, I've really enjoyed taking them on as part of my single player playthrough. This spider's horrific. I hate spiders, so this doesn't help my fear at all coming in here. Let's get out of here as quickly as we possibly can. One of the other areas that looks epic on this map, which I think is a bit of a tribute to Lord of the Rings again, is this. It's at 862 and it's basically like a dwarven cave. Let's go and have a look inside. I've spent quite a lot of time harvesting metal and things in here. How cool does this look? I don't know how it comes across on the video, but such an epic amount of detail that Necatus has put into this. Look at that. With the flames as well. Look at this. How epic does this look? I've not seen anything like this, as I say, on an Ark map, and I've played quite a lot of maps on Ark, but nothing with the amount of detail that this has got in it. You can see how easily it was for me to get back into Ark. Look at the lava dripping down from the ceiling. Lava pools down there. I'm not brave enough to look over the edge. I don't know what's going to be down here in the centre, if anything, on the official version. At the moment it's some blue rocks. I've not actually ever tried to harvest them. I assume you can't. I might have to gamma up. There we go. Gamma up so that you can see it clearer. Yeah, I don't know what this is going to be on the official map when it's released, but yeah, how amazing does that look? Let's go this way. And here we are. Look at the metal on the walls, the gold, just like in the dwarven caves. on Lord of the Rings, and then you get to this sort of central area where I think there's an anvil. Yeah, it's just an anvil at the moment. Again, I don't know what this is going to be like in the official version when it's released. What's going to be on here, if anything. Whether you have to come here to create certain types of armor or certain Viking type weaponry. Love it. Right, let's go straight on now into the other area, see what's in here. How epic does this look? Such an amazing looking room. Oh, there's some buildings over here. I don't think I've ever noticed these before. Again, you could make this your base, maybe taking over some of these buildings. If you've got a few of you on, you could each have your own building. Maybe putting a mod on that might give you sort of Viking or different types of sort of PvE type decorations or something that could go in here. If you could put them on the walls or something, would be quite cool. Yeah, really epic buildings, and there's some over the other side as well. I assume it's exactly the same. You could make one like your blacksmith area maybe. I've actually got the Vikings mod on here, so there are specific types of buildings that I can make which are like a farm, a blacksmith's. So if you are looking for mods to go alongside this map, I definitely recommend that Vikings mod that I've got. I'll try and find it before I finish the video and let you know which one it is. Epic though, really good room. As you can imagine, when I first found some of these rooms, when I was first exploring the map, I was literally going in here with like massive eyes. You don't expect to see these sorts of things on Ark necessarily. Another castle then, this time it's in the Redwoods, 25.6, 82.5, as we see a load of Maywings go flying past us. Again, a really good place that you could set up a base if you wanted to. Put a decent gate on that, I expect. I'm not quite sure what gate will fit that, but again, maybe there'll be some mods with some sort of Viking gates that you could maybe put in. Two levels to this as well. You've got the sort of entrance there, and then you've got another sort of area that you could build in here. Maybe you could store your dinos here or make your workshop in here. Yeah, you could go to town on this as a PvE player and a PvP, to be fair. It's really well designed. Here we are then at another location, 83.9, 21.2. It's another Dwarven Caves, but this is where I farm, and you'll see why, a lot of my metal when I need it. Again, the detail on this this area is epic. Look at this. So effective with the lava like flowing down as well. You're not quite sure what you're getting yourself into here when you come in here. Originally the rock drakes were in here, I think, when the modded map first came out. They have been moved over to one of the realms now, so I'm hoping they will be in the official release. I did really enjoy getting myself some rock drake eggs. They've now moved, and there's more of a sort of aberration area here. Certainly on the modded one, it's where I've got my gas veins. It's just an eerie place to walk into, isn't it, with the mist that comes up as well. I gotta say, the caves on here are a lot of fun. Really is. I don't want to show off any of the caves because, like I say, I really want you guys to go and enjoy it yourselves when you play it. But yeah, the caves are epic fun. Really detailed. Some more of those buildings here by the looks of it that you could build into. It's really hard to run through here for some reason. Look at the detail though. Look at the statues and the sort of marble looking pillars with the gold on it. Right, let's go through here first. Which is kind of like a burial chamber by the looks of it. Some spiders in here, some bats. They can't hurt me because I've got God mode on whilst I produce this video. But look at the light shining through like the sun essentially. So yeah, you've got loads of bones and things there. He doesn't look like he's had a meal in quite a long time. Got the mist or smoke or whatever coming out from the coffin. I think the gamma's a bit too high in here. Oh, there's another spider. Is there? Are you going to come to me? Yeah. Only level 25. How do I get up on there? Like that. There we go. Right, so we can see that that's a coffin. Is that bat going to come to me? Probably going to give me... Oh, it can't give me rabies because I'm in God mode. So that's died. You've got some dinosaur bones there, like rib cage or whatever it is. I wonder if you can harvest these bones. Have I got... Never actually tried. But suddenly looking at them and seeing that they're a different colour everything else made me wonder whether I could harvest them. Oh, you get keratin off of them. Oh, and salt. Quite a decent amount, actually. Can you harvest the bodies? No. Yeah, he's not in a good way either, is he? Bit like his friend there. I haven't had a decent meal in a while. I really like how the light comes through as well. Sort of highlights the coffin there on the stone. Oh, I think this is where it goes through to gold, where I get my gold from. Yep, looks like it. Bring an Anki with you. You can get all the gold you need in here. Look at all these veins. So much. You've got a mining cart here as well. I wonder if you'll be able to use that in the official version to sort of ride down each of the different tracks down to the bottom. Look how many gold veins are down there. Like I say, bring an Anki. You won't run out of gold on this map, that's for sure. Really like the mining shaft and the little buildings and the different mining carts as well. Yeah, so many different gold veins. And it's the epic ones as well, which give you sort of double the metal that you would normally have. Why am I saying gold? Do I keep saying gold? I do mean metal. Yeah, pretty awesome. That's certainly where I get all my metal from. Not too many nasties in here either to deal with. Certainly not very high level. Again, don't know if that will change in the official version. So I think now we're getting into the area which used to be the rock drake area, which is now aberration, or another aberration area. It's really taking into account all of the different biomes that are on all of the different maps, I guess. Some more metal down there. I think this links up to that other bit that we were in just there. So I won't go down that way. I will, however, go round here. So yeah, this used to be where you'd get rock drakes, but now it's an aberration zone, which has got a really cool looking dino skeleton in the middle of it as well, with some crystals sticking out of it. So I've currently got a gas vein down there somewhere. Yeah, how cool does that look? Epic. Let's go back to base. I'll show you the Vikings mod that I'm currently using, and we'll also have a look at some of those realms as well. As you can see, I've got a number of artifacts. There's one that I'm missing that would have allowed me to do my first ever boss fight, but I've really struggled to get it, so I'm just going to have to wait until the official version comes out and then basically start again. I suspect as part of the playthrough I might make this base my home again. I'm not sure. I might go for the Game of Thrones cave that's in the snow biome that we saw just now, maybe. But yeah, one of the storage boxes here is from the Vikings mod that I'm currently using. Let's go into my base. I might have to gamma up. Here we go. So here we go. Viking Empire decor. I would very much recommend this if you were wanting to have a sort of Viking adventure on this map. It really suits it. You've got all sorts of things in here. You've got holiday skins, saddles for Equus, and I think for bears as well. Yeah, dire bears. You've got the small torches, food storage, different types of beds. You've got a pig feast, which looks really cool. Different types of structures as mentioned. I'd got the home that I was using as an actual base. There's a blacksmith, there's a Viking farmer. You can go full on PvE roleplay with these sorts of decor mods. Viking shed and a Viking lodge. Yeah, really good. Very much recommend it. Right, time to go and explore those realms. Let's go to Asgard first. Right, here we are. Look at this. Isn't this epic? You got different dinos basically. Equus, the penguin, dire bear, all the statues. They look so cool. Now, I think as well you've got the rock drake areas around here in this area. Let's just do a bit of a flyover. I don't want to spend too much on this because I want you guys to explore it for yourselves, but look at these trees. Is that supposed to be like a skeleton made out of trees as well? Oh yeah, it is. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. How cool does that look? Like a huge dragon or something. Yeah, that area down there takes you to the rock drakes. Where is that on my... So 30.5, 8.1 will take you to where the rock drakes are. You think this is not a small area as well. So he's basically got, what, 4 maps in one? It is huge. Each area is massive. The sort of red trees area. Is this called anything specific? Just Asgard. Oh, look at this! Got like a... I need to gamma up now, I think. You got like a little settlement here. 59.0, 36.0. Oh, this would be an amazing base location. Maybe this is where I need to build on the playthrough. You got like little harbours where you can put your boats. As part of that Viking mod as well, you do get boats that you can make. Let's have a little look in these buildings. Yeah, so with my mod, potentially, you could put a bed down in here. I didn't bring one with me, but with that Structures Plus and tweaking the ini file a bit, you could put beds down in there. You wouldn't need to put foundations and things. I'm not quite sure what's going on with the vegetation here. Is it just not logged in properly? Textures look a bit odd. Look at that! Love that! That looks epic. A little sort of dwarven totem. Brilliant. That's enough of this map. Let's go over to Jotunheim. I'm probably not going to survive long over here. This will be a whistle-stop tour. You can see I'm already ice blocking. My health is dropping rapidly. Minus 90 Celsius apparently in Jotunheim. Right, let's see how quickly we can have a look around this map before I die. Or I might need to gamma down a bit. It does say extreme cold, and it very much is. Although if I'm in God mode, should I really be dying? What the hell is that? Has that ice wyvern like impaled itself on that spike? That's awesome. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I haven't really spent a lot of time over here. As you can see, my health indicates why that might be. Skeletons here. Oh, why is all that lighting up down there? Floors all lighting up. That looks cool. Oh, maybe this is where you take on boss. Maybe the world boss. Not sure. Could we be able to see a Fenrir? I wonder. Because my health. I mean, my health is going down, but it's not going down as quickly as I thought it might. Oh, look at these little ice. They're like little fishing locations. Little holes in the ice. I love that. Oh, that's so cool. Ah, this must be where the ice wyvern trench is. So if I go to my navigation device, what is it? 54.9, 43.8. Have we got ice wyverns? No. I think we should have. It looks like an area which should be full of ice wyverns. Should be some nests here, I would have thought.
Hello there.
Oh, yeah, there they are. They've just spawned in. Right, let's get out of it. I am dying rapidly now. Right, let's land somewhere. And let's go to Vanaheim before I die. So that very much was a whistle-stop tour of Jotunheim. We're now on Vanaheim. Look how pretty this looks with the flowers and the sort of trees and the branches. I wonder if you could put tree platforms onto these roots and things. Build like your own set of tree houses. Maybe you could put some bridges going across to them. That would be really cool. I need to eat some food here to get my health back up again, because yeah, that Jotunheim, that wrecks you. It really does. What is my health? I mean, I've got 800 health. I've got fur chest piece on, which is Mastercraft. Durability 383, hypothermic insulation 347, armor 158, but the rest of it is flak, to be fair, and gilly. So not surprisingly is why my health went down as quickly as it is. Unfortunately, we're seeing this in the dark, but I have gammaed up that we can have a little explore. I think these rocks, do they give you anything? Flint, stone, and a bit of metal, so they're the standard ones. We've got mushrooms and things around here. Loads of different creatures, mainly sort of swamp based, I think. You've got frogs around here. There's a cave around here that's got poison wyverns in. I really like, as I say, the fact that you can get the different wyverns on the different realms. It makes you want to go to those realms to get the different types of dinos, which gives just a lot more to the gaming experience. Sort of green obelisk there. Yeah, if you could build on these trees or these roots, put some tree platforms in, that would be so cool. literally go from one to the other on zip lines or something. Make your own treehouse base. Look at these waterfalls. Right, back to base. Right guys, that will complete this very long spotlight video. My first ever on Ark and this Fjordur map. I love this map so much. I can't wait to do the playthrough on it. Please do keep an eye out for that being on my Twitch channel and my DrewTube channel as well. All the links are in the description below. Please do consider like, commenting and subscribing. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay well. Take care.